Here's another solution to one of the homework problems. This actually happens fairly often in algebra. A lot of times when algebra expression comes out of a computation, it's got all kinds of pieces to it, and the important thing is to realize when things are related to each other, and that's what's happening here. The denominators here are x minus 6 and 6 minus x. Those aren't the same thing, but they are really closely related to each other. The relationship is actually that x minus 6 is the negative of 6 minus x. And that's easy to see on the right side, because if I were to push this negative sign through these parentheses, the negative would go to the 6, so I'd have negative 6, and then negative negative x. So essentially this is negative 6 plus x, which is the same thing as this. So an x minus 6 and a 6 minus x appearing in the same expression are really closely related. One of them is just the negative of the other. So in this problem, remember my steps are first find a common denominator and then add the numerators. The common denominator here can be either one of those denominators, and I can make them equal by multiplying the top and bottom of one fraction by negative 1. So that's what we'll do. So my first fraction is 9 over x minus 6, and if I multiply the top and bottom of the other fraction, and remember I have to multiply negative 1 times the entire denominator, so I have to use parentheses to indicate that. So I'm taking the original fraction that was here and multiplying the top by negative 1 and the bottom by negative 1. If I do that, on the top I'll have negative x, and on the bottom I'll have x minus 6. As I said, negative 1 times 6 minus x is the same as x minus 6. And so now they do have the same denominator, so I can just add the numerators. And so 9 plus negative x is 9 minus x, and the denominator is x minus 6.